We
shutting it down because bullpens are at the forefront right now. They've been the difference.
Yeah.
The good ones standing.
Put another
out.
shrimp on the bobby.
Oh my gosh!
How often do you hear that? When you're on the course, right?
Too much. Matter of fact, the first time I said, oh, hi, Robert, nice to meet you. She said, oh, good day, mate. I was like, come on, man.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
Did I really?
Yeah, back in 2018.
Did he really?
He did, straight away.
Boy, that's terrible.
I'll throw another shrimp on the barbie. Have you seen that? Have you seen it? I'm like, yeah, of course I've seen it. Come on.
Seen it.
That's not a noise.
Now
that's a noise.
Gentlemen, into categories. I need your full attention. You have some decisions to make. Talking about bullpens. Best bullpen in the game. Ryan, we will start with you. Cleveland has a 2.65 ERA. The next best is Milwaukee at 3.26.
Wow.
What do you say?
I'm going to go the Cleveland Guardians because, first of all, best bullpen in the game. Then they slipped a little bit, but they're staying right there. Top 5 in all kinds of categories. And you look at this. I mean, look. Yeah, we was on display last night as well.
Yes.
You've got, a situation where...
Gaddis, Smith, Class A.
Exactly, and it's deep too. You mentioned some of these names, right? It's deep. So we saw Kate Smith last night get out of a tough situation. You mentioned Gaddis. They have different looks, and it's deep. And again, it's anchored by that.
Class A, I think, pitched 2 innings for the first time all season.
That doesn't surprise me.
A .61 ERA. He's allowed 1 earned run the last 26 outings, D-Roll.
And you know exactly what's coming. You can't do anything with it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to give a little run. Run that other board back up there, please, if you can, Devin. You know how bad the Houston Astros were in April?
Yeah.
That bullpen that we thought was going to be like untouchable couldn't have gotten off to a worse start. I remember it was like everyone had a 7 ERA, 8 ERA. And they've rallied. Hader has been unhittable.
Yeah. Now, this next category, Ryan, is scariest bullpen.
Yeah.
And you say, for you, in this particular category, it's not the Guardians. So who is it?
I'm thinking of the Padres. I'm talking about 3 or 4 guys. So again, the Guardians, you're talking about the depth, the different looks. But I mean, look at these guys. This guy is insane, man. I mean, you're talking. He's only had 7 outings this year. I think he's had close to 50. Estrada, I'm talking about. Yeah, you got Adam, but Estrada's only had 7 outings where he hasn't posted at least 1 punch out.
Yeah.
He strikes everyone out. That little, I didn't even want to say it on air. That little change-up splitter. I'm not even going to say the word because I'll.
The splinker?
No.
Oh, the chitter.
The chitter. I didn't want to say that exactly.
Hey, guys.
Chitter's full.
Boom. Is that real tomato ketchup, Eddie?
And by the way, then you got Suarez pumping 100, but we didn't even get a chance to talk about some of these other guys. You're talking Jason Adam, change up 40% whiff rate. You're talking, against lefties, Tanner Scott. You got 3 closers basically on that team. It's ridiculous.
Park's closed, Moose at the door.
Should have told you. I like that. I mean, it's...
Did you answer?
I'm bouncing off him.
Yeah.
I don't have to have a complete answer. I would say I agree with you.
Thank you.
You're on one today.
No, I am.
I acknowledge you.
The travel situation's got me like all over. I'm ready to tackle somebody.
Most underrated bullpen. I did not realize, we put up that board, that the Brewers' 3.26 bullpen ERA is the best in the National League. 11 different pitchers to record a save this season, 2nd in baseball. What do you think? Most underrated bullpen. We'll start with you.
I'm going to get Brewers, 100%. I mean, guys you haven't heard of, by the way. A couple lefties in there that no one's heard of. I mean, you're talking, some of the names here, Koenig at the end there, Piams. And by the way, the reason I'm giving these guys the underrated, unsung hero is because of the inherited runs given up. You've got Koenig's only given up 16%, Hudson 10% inherited runs. That's a huge number for me, man. When you, especially being a starting pitcher, you come out of the game, leave a couple runners on, and then you got Oldman coming in behind you, and just 1, 2, 3 out of the inning. That's huge. And of course, Devin Williams. Did you see him last night?
Yeah,
just hair up Paul Goldschmidt.
That's the underlying stuff that people don't realize, like running the bases properly or inherited runners. Like you could be like you come out, your starter comes out, he's busted his tail, and then you're able to shut it down and not give up any ticky-tack runs for him.
I'm not going to lie. There was times where manager comes out, I glance over, and I see who's warming up because I know who's coming in, who's going to give up the runs and still give high fives in the dugout, or guys who get mad when they're giving up those. That means a lot, man. Yeah. And so that's why, you look at those inherited run numbers for the Brewers, plus having a good year, but man, that's huge.
Let's bring it home with the most nerve-wracking bullpen.
What do you say, Robert?
Well, you know.
I'm going to say Houston.
I'm going to say Houston, but it's skewed. I mean, you know, I'm a knucklehead when it comes to that sort of stuff. You can't take my opinion seriously. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm going to have to go to the Yankees. And they've been shown a little bit more consistency of late. I just think that when you look at, first of all, being the best bullpen, you go into the month of May, I mean, they were so dominant. Like, man, look at this bullpen. Clay Holmes hadn't given up anything. And then all of a sudden, what happened was, I feel like the old, hey, they don't get enough swing and miss, the old doubt started trickling into their head a little bit. For example, Clay Holmes, right? Now, he's been off of recent, but he has been, like I said, getting a little bit more consistency. You notice in the month of August, and again, this is whether you see it on social media or you see it from a front office, these guys don't get enough swing and miss. You start to change things. So he's now gone, when he's ahead in the count, he's now 80% breaking ball. And so before it was all that sinker. I kind of prefer him a little bit more to be sinker heavy, thinking about getting that weak contact, as opposed to trying to go for that swing and miss. All of a sudden, the counts are getting bigger. He's getting in worse counts, and he has to go sinker, and then that's when he's giving up the damage. So that's to me,
I agree with you. I'd throw the Baltimore Orioles in there as well. Just with
good point.
You know, the
trade had some issues.
No Bautista right out of the chute. Kind of. They signed Kimbrel. Craig Kimbrel, for the first 8 years of his career, was the most unhittable closer next to Mariano Rivera of all time. But since, I mean, he's been relegated now to like trying to get him back. It's a mop-up situation. So I think they leave a lot to be desired back there.
And to be fair, I know the Astros bullpen's really good. It's just, you know, late in the game, you're grinding with them. That's all. That's all.